He says O or L, but L locks on something. All right, so we're live. Now I am trying to figure out why All right, it is showing live on Shift Z. All right, it is showing live on, well, we're not perfectly live because I'm hearing myself about 20 seconds later. Shift Z. All right, it is showing live on, well, we're not perfectly live because I'm hearing myself about 20 seconds later. Shift Z. All right. That was looping back through. So now I have the stream muted so that I won't see anything. But my title is also off. So all right, well, we just pinged die for vision and calculated throw Hanamura drift. So we will, got the door closed. We have one viewer who I believe is me.
Welcome.
Thanks. Trying to close out some tabs here to get ready. Shouldn't need that. Don't necessarily need that one. And there's my shortcuts. All right, welcome everybody. Sorry for the newness of casting here with Valk, but I am joined by my esteemed comrade, Osprey, and we are here watching the Die for Vision and Calculated Throw Hanamura Drift for Week 5 of NGS Season 8 in Division C East. So, Os, if you will go ahead and introduce our blue team.
Die for Vision on the blue side. Earl Schlepp on Atlas on Rex. Sulfide on Falstad. Shamhat on Anduin, and Darker Black on Sylvanas.
And for our red side, we have CM Shives playing Raynor. We have Brickhouse on Jaina. Night Knight is on Anna. Danalore on Chen. And Genzors on the Garrosh. We have a very traditional 5v5 fight here. Looking at stuff here talent-wise, I really don't see anything out of the ordinary, though we do still have bold strategy on Anduin. So we don't care about no stinking nerfs. We're taking that. Shamhat, I know, very much favors Stukov. I would be interested to see if ooh, the toss there on Sylvanas, and we got a kill starting off early. Calculated throw, Hanamura drift, showing they mean business. We've got a little bit of a rotation, but we are missing some experience here. Raynor is looking for the Rexar. Can he get out enough damage? I think he can. Ooh, Hanamura drift again, showing they are out for blood today. So experience-wise, really they've caught up quite well, even though we did mention they were missing a few things. They're getting those kills and they're denying. An Anduin goes down. Also top. Sorry I missed that. I was too busy watching mid.
Yep, Shamhat was trying to soak top lane while Rexar was spawning, but
Oh,
he paid for it.
Garrosh stealing away the camp from Sylvanas. Reinforcements coming for both sides. We've got a team fight, but there's more red than there is blue. Oh, they're sticking around too long. We've got fresh bodies. 4 die for vision. I think Night may be toast. Oh, Anna sneaking away. We got a sleep dart just in case. So we didn't steal the camp, but we definitely delayed it.
Was a good decision by Dark or Black to bail on it, and since there was still one of the camp alive, it wasn't a matter of just walking up to it to cap it.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to have seen Genzor's wait just a second there and toss the Sylvanas, cap it, and run away for free. So Hanamura Drift picking up their camp. They have now beat out the timing for the center mercenary camps, those spear throwers. I would have been happy with some aggression there as well. And we have Falstad up here taking the shaman camp.
Yeah. And despite the early kills for red, they're behind on experience now.
We show a disconnect from Chen. And he's back. So I like Blue's camp timings. I like that they cleared this center camp and then went into the shrine, because really Die for Vision didn't give up a whole lot as far as experience or even advantage on the shrine, 9. And they've still got this camp going top. Now it's 5 for 5 here. They are forcing Hanamura Drift into a lesser of two evils.
Yeah, with their lead, they can just reset and then go back in with full health or mana.
And delaying is still in their advantage with this camp pushing top.
Yeah.
Ooh, the shrine getting extremely close here. Brick House is in trouble. Brick House goes down. Genzor's may be next. Knight's trying to keep him up. Raynor desperately trying to get just a couple more. Shive's peppering away. This is extremely close, but I think it's going blue. Oh, 38-39. All right, Die for Vision picking up the Arcane Punisher. We did get almost half a wall up here, the full gate, most of the cannon tower, and now we've got Rexar splitting off to double soak for Die for Vision, and our remaining 4, following up that Punisher dive on Raynor.
Yeah, he was able to make the Punisher jump. Unfortunately, he couldn't get away before taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, with Garrosh being down and him having his Indomitable to be able to get away, really no one else was ready for that. So there wasn't a perfect answer for having it jump. Garrosh uses his Unstoppable, but a little bit late. The fort's gone down. They're getting keep wall pressure. Rexar is giving them a huge experience lead over a level advantage at this point. And they say, hey, we've got the wall. Die for Vision backs up. There's no vision there to keep fighting for, so they don't have to stick true to their name.
And that's the power of Sylvanas. An early game Punisher manages to make it all the way to keep wall.
Genzor sniffs it out bottom, but without backup, he just takes a little bit of poke damage. So I feel like Difer Vision is cementing themselves in on this map pretty well from a macro perspective. You're forcing Hanamura Drift to stay bottom and deal with your camp. You're getting the experience. You've now hit 10. You're picking up another camp. And Hanamura Drift is trying to soak for 10 with all their might. Mana-wise, everyone's doing pretty good. Darker Black's a little bit low, but they know they're 10, so they're looking for a fight.
Yeah, Diver Vision to Mighty Gust, Blessed Shield, Light Bomb, and Unleash the Boars. Sylvanas is holding her, but that's a lot of lockdown in terms of heroics. They're going to control the fight.
And bottom, they chased off the tank and open season, on Jaina. So now they get to take this camp not only with ultimates advantage, but also with numbers advantage.
Right, and with them being 10 and not, they could just easily threaten bot keep.
Hanamura Drift came up here to look for Rexar. They do have Misha until she can charge through. And she gets away. Oh! The dive right at the wall. But at what cost? You've got 2 of our heroes for Hanamura Drift up there. And you've got a camp, a full wave, and 4 heroes pushing in here.
It's actually 2 camps.
Oh, that's true. We had a nice defensive gust there. They get away. They took half the fort's life. And Rexar just hanging out, furthering that experience lead. Look at this. Oh. Okay. They were looking for a possible invade, but Falstad gets away. Sylvanas goes down. Unleash the Boars comes out. Misha trying to harass the back line. Chen uses Storm Earth Fire, so he's got a free life bar there. I don't know that Chen is enough to burst down anybody still with the level lead, so. No deaths outside of the early Joe, but look at this bottom pressure. They have almost half of a keep. Half of a keep. All for the price of Joe. So distracting the enemy, they got half a keep bottom. That is going to continue building up the pressure and continue to be a thorn in the side of Hanamura Drift. Hanamura Drift electing to get their camp right before this Punisher starts. It is a frozen Punisher. I personally feel that is the most busted Punisher at the moment. Give John Cena some bite. Making use of Falstad, whose flight is up. He's coming down here. He doesn't have any bribe stacks, but he's setting this bottom lane to push. Hanamura Drift is starting to position to invade into the shrine, but they've already got a 21-0 head start. Ooh. Shamhat coming in with the beautiful leap of faith to save Rexar. Misha valiantly defending her comrades and getting everybody else out. But Falstad's down here, and he is positioning for this keep.
And he does have flight up, and Hanamura Drift used all of their heroics, and Blue can easily re-engage anytime they want, with Falstad able to fly in.
Oh, the light bomb. Yeah, Chen didn't have the opportunity to use Storm Earth Fire. We've got the flight relatively safe. His gust is up. Garrosh goes down.
Yeah, they took a keep, they took the objective, and they got 2 kills.
They didn't even have to trade for this.
Right.
Hey,
So,
Weenus is the viewer in chat, it seems.
very well played by Difer Vision. Their draft really really demonstrates their ability to control this map.
So here they are, they're pushing in. Garrosh eats the stun, takes the unstoppable a second later. But this wall is going down. Blessed Shield came out, Light Bomb, and the Punisher jump we've got. Oh, Raynor just had no way to get out of that anymore. Punisher's still got 12% health. We've got 2 keeps down and 2 people dead. Die for Vision is pushing in. Oh man, with those 2 additional kills there, I've got to believe that's game. Night Knight calling it from Hanamura Drift. GG's coming out all around, but there's no damage to stop them. They've got too much pressure with the 5 of them there, and even if they did need to retreat, they've got so much lane pressure. But congratulations for Die for Vision on this victory here for the Infernal Shrines map. I apologize, I don't know if that was map number 1 or map number 2, but it was map number 1 in today's cast, so we're going to exit out of that replay. We're going to come here to our between games, which is not currently working properly for me, but left score going up 1. Boom. As far as our bans today, Hanamura Drift did ban out Towers of Doom and Cursed Hollow. Die for Vision banned out Battlefield of Eternity and Volskaya. I apologize, I don't have the draft info, and I don't have who took first pick and who took map pick. So, and Porky is going to join us as well. I think he's got our Discord. Let me make sure of that.
We can move to another channel then.
Yeah, let's move over to spectators. So we now have more broadcasters than we have viewers, but by golly, we expect some people to watch this on the YouTube. Oh, I don't know who Yit Boss is. Yit Bouse. I'm guessing they know Porky somehow, but they've left the lobby. Create invite. Oh, there's Porky. Ready, Porky?
Oh, I thought we were playing quick match. Smile.
Oh, sorry. I put out that I am currently broadcasting in NGS, and then I saw your message.
Oh. I'll leave then. Okay. Bye.
No worries. Sorry, brother.
Prepare yourselves. The battle begins shortly.
All right. Well, Os, if you'll go ahead and start us off with the blue team again, being Die for Vision.
Yep, Die for Vision. Shamhat again on the Anduin, who she played really well last game. Atlas on Blaze in the solo, Darker Black on Hanzo, Earl Schlepp on ETC, and Sulfide on Kel.
And for Hanamura Drift, we have Shives this time on the Raynor, Danalore on Sonya, Night Knight playing Tyrande, Brick House is on the Junkrat, and Genzor's picked up the Johanna. bit of a hotkey issue. Let's see. Alright. The minion I was on died, so it cleared that. Alright, Hanamura Drift going into rotation right away.
Yeah, they had much faster clear in mid and in top. So let's see if they can keep it up and control the pace of this game.
Boom. Learning more things about this fancy stuff. We can see APM, we can see experience, we can see healing, time dead, how many gems they've got, their KDA, time spent CC'd, hot dog. Sorry, I was missing some of the action here. Power slide in from ETC, trying to pick up Night Knight. She's getting away safe. That zoning concussion blast from Junkrat there on the ground. As far as talents, nothing that I'm seeing out of the ordinary. We've got Prog Rock from ETC building up that heal for himself and later for allies. Again, we see bold strategy out of Anduin. New habits for the Blaze, that ability to make yourself unstoppable, just so powerful. Plus the cooldown reduction with globes on your Pyromania. Hanzo took target practice, so up in the damage on his Stormbow.
Sonya's doing a very good job bot lane, necessitating some reinforcements from blue team.
Finally, Mana Addict for the blue side on KT, building up that shield. Elun's Chosen from Tyrande. Laws of Hope on Joe, one of my personal favorites, and now the shield flare. Put some English on it. Oh, excuse me, extra wound timers, excuse me, on Junkrat. Viciousness, Eyes in the Dark for that stealth, and Slam build currently coming out of Sonya.
Yeah, it's nice to see talents that you don't ordinarily see or don't see frequently. Furious Blow is a strong talent. I just don't ever pick it because I like the block or the self-sustained talent more. But she's making it work.
Kids come here, Hydra. Unfortunately, our caster doesn't know how to use his software yet, so I have to manually check chat. ETC getting caught out there, blown up. Ooh, CM Shive super close, under 200 health there. And we see the available turn in for Difer Vision. Hanzo trying to sneak a few. He gets them. He gets a couple of blasts for it, but and Tyrande turning in hers in response. So, oh, Sonya might be caught here. That flank from Blaze. Yep. They set Sonya up.
Well, she definitely wanted to delay the turn, and that accomplished it. And death timers are really low. She should be back to contest if they get another interrupt, but they don't.
Yeah, they've got some powerful interrupts. They've got Junkrat, they've got Tyrande being able to send that long range poke, but 4v5 is just a tough way to go, and if those cooldowns are ticking for you, there's nothing much you can do. Sonya coming back in here against Blaze, picking on Atlas a bit.
Four-man defense on the top Web Weaver, while Sonya takes care of bot. And Difer Vision has mid lane pretty well pushed. They're gonna take
Oh,
the
ETC
entire
goes
wall
down
down.
again. There's quite a few gems there as well. Hanzo using the wall to jump away. Are they going to get him? Too much healing from Anduin. Mid is starting to take fort damage. The last lane to be defended. So Difer Vision opting for a top show of force, but they actually ended up getting more out of the distraction away from mid. Leap of faith in 48 seconds. Thank you, Shamhat.
Reclaim the gems of my
Oh, Greymane goes down hard.
Lost a bunch of gems, unfortunately. But red still has enough for their first turn in if they can manage it. And I actually like their defense. I think all lanes have its own advantages, and if I were forced to pick which one I would give up, I think I would give up. Actually, I would give up bot, but I would give up mid
Ooh,
next.
Nanolore spinning to win and survive their bottom. They had 3 heroes come down for the gank attempt. Genzor's getting delayed by Anduin. The patience from Shamhat there to not reveal herself too early and make sure she got that denial.
So for Diver Vision's heroics, Anduin again with Light Bomb, Mosh for ETC, Pyroblast for Kel'Thas, and Combustion out of Blaze.
Oh, Greymane's gonna die for it. He missed his grenade, so he went in to go for the auto attack, and they pounced on him. That arrow from Hanzo.
Yep, he was holding his heroic selection for a little bit, but he finally did pick it and use it immediately to go.
So Diver Vision has another turn in. They are dealing with a little bit of a camp mid, which I think they would like to have D-pushed for when they do turn in. Johanna's just walking away with her iron skin. So one thing I've noticed here is we haven't had a lot of camp priority from Diver Vision. Now, it's working. They've gotten 2 consecutive turn-ins, and with this one, they were the first to 10. They're going to get that mid keep if they, or mid fort, excuse me, if they want it. But haven't seen a single camp from them yet. Mosh quickly interrupted and deleted Greymane, however, for the revenge kill. Light Bomb coming out on Blaze, but he gets away. Joe is very healthy to deal with that Pyroblast, so every ultimate used on both sides except go for the throat. Mid fort has gone down. Diver Vision is now moved to top lane. They finished the wall. The fountain is gone. Joe is picking up gems where she can and surviving in the way that Joe does.
Iron skin is down though, so she's a little. She's playing it with.
That Greymane blow up. Hanzo was a little far forward, and I had written this fort off some time ago. They defended it, get the counter kill on Hanzo, and our experience is extremely close here.
Well, bot fort has even less health than top, and those two together, I think, has the health of a
The 2
minion.
teams were 5 experience apart. Now they're 9 experience apart. This is extremely close. We now have Hanamura Drift with their Webweaver turn in. Let's see what they can get done. And they have some banked experience in these front walls that Diver Vision already had. Hanzo gets caught out again.
I don't think the walls have any experience.
The cannon towers do. Sorry.
That's what I meant to, really? I thought the towers didn't have any experience anymore.
I believe it's 125 currently.
Okay.
Lots of health still on this Webweaver. Oh, Sulfide sneaking the top fort. I don't know that we're gonna have a cannon tower go down to be able to show you.
No, I've been looking at it and no XP was coming out, but maybe that was an observer thing.
Oh, Night Knight is the target for our Pyroblast, and she is safe. Though a huge chunk of her health is gone. Dragon's Arrow comes out. Oh, Die for Vision hitting E all over the place. They do pick up the Sonya. The fort's gonna go down. There we go.
Hanamura Drift really hanging in there. Was a really good.
Oh, we see Die for Vision taking the bottom siege camp. They have opened up this map. They have all the forts down. They are working their way to a turn-in. Hanamura Drift is closer. Ooh. I think Tyranda's dead. And she walks away. Less than 400 health. Die for Vision forcing their way in on that camp. Tyrande backing. She doesn't want to lose those 22 gems. And Sarias, what were you about to say before that fight broke out?
Just that they're not way behind on experience. So despite the structure disadvantage,
Oh,
and now they're fighting back.
Hard. We see multiple ults come out. Oh, the light bomb for defense.
Hero slain.
Yeah. Game, I'm not on Tyrande anymore. Oh, Brick House is going down too. So many gems lost. They were over 55 gems. They're now down to 4. And Die for Vision is pushing in. Mid keeps gone. They don't have enough on the death timers of Hanamura Drift to end just yet. They do have 16 advantage. I would like to see them, rotate down to bottom, use that camp that they collected earlier.
They realize Hanamura Drift isn't 16 yet, so they're pushing, and they will be able to take this keep, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's theirs if they want it. Oh, Junkrat. That knockback on ETC. That knockback on ETC. Oh, defensive Dragon Arrow. That huge zoning combustion. Just loads of damage going out. So Hanamura Drift disengages. They go back to cleaning up some lanes. They are officially closer to a turn-in. Die for Vision getting some safe turn-in out there.
They're the master at keeping structures at slivers of health, so that's actually one less catapult wave in a lane by keeping bot keep alive. And
right now it's very difficult for Die for Vision to collect all of the gems. The lanes are pushed in. They're going to stay pushed in with that catapult pressure. What are they going to do? And it looks like their answer is the boss. They're defending turn-ins, but they're positioning top. Calculated throw Hanamura Drift, picking up the bottom siege camp. Die for Vision checked the boss, but they've got a camp pushing mid too. Still baiting the boss.
yeah,
They have started it now. Oh,
and
and
they
they let
really
it
want to
leash.
be.
Tyrande with that
Unfortunately.
scouting owl.
Exactly, it was easy for Hanamura Drift to see if they were being baited or.
Yeah, if your opponent's gone that long on this map and you have Tyrande, that was absolutely the right play. So both teams cleaning up the opposing team's camps. I would like to see Die for Vision just go and rip this keep. It doesn't even take the whole team. Hanzo could probably do it with a single arrow. And ooh, positioning for some bush meta around this camp. They may have seen the owl go out. Johanna just walks away, trying not to spread those bombs.
Yep, I like Hanamura Drift's responses here. They're protecting whatever they have left on the, but they could also be a little more aggressive.
Vision's getting the turn in now, and they're winning the race to 20.
There we go.
Catching Anduin was huge.
And
Shia
that's what
survives.
they needed to do.
They get Blaze as well. Darker
So
Black jumps away,
Pre-20 fight was exactly what they need.
but now they need to stay together.
They're gonna get turn in.
Not off of Hanzo. They still need another
Sonya.
kill.
Sonya has
bottom.
Yep.
There we go. So what is Hanamura Drift going to do to get control of this game? Try to get to 20 before Anduin and Blaze are back up.
This is as good an approach as any. Just form up together and get on a structure. I don't think they were gonna get to bot keep with the death timer.
Yep.
And
Try
hopefully
to
by the end
remove
of
a
this
little bit
phase
the
they'll get 20.
disadvantage on the mid lane. Oh, KT
So-
Pyroblast into Living Bomb.
Everyone's heroics are up, and Power Blast should be up in 15 or 10.
Yep. I think they can get the well. I don't know that they quite have enough to really stick around and fight under this.
No.
They needed
They
to
don't have 20.
quickly pressure the fort
Although,
if they wanted to
look
keep
at that.
fight up.
They're gonna get the fort anyway.
Yep, Die for Vision went to protect that bottom wall, and
Yeah, I would have liked Die for Vision to be more aggressive there and punish the team that wasn't 20, but now they're both 20.
Die for Vision's extremely close to a turn-in. A single kill and a turn-in could finish this game for Die for Vision, but if you get 2 kills on the part of Hanamura Drift, they can punch through any keep and just keep going. Keep in mind, they have Greymane, Mr. Core Damage himself in this case. Hunter's Blunderbuss, the pickup for Greymane, so furthering that poke damage from his Quicksilver bullets that he took at 7. Die for Vision positioning for a fight. Joe seemed really low on the map right there, away from her team, and Sonya can take a lot of damage, but she does best when she can not be the focus target and just harass. We get the turn in from Sulfide there for Die for Vision. So Die for Vision got the turn in, cleared the camp of Hanamura Drift relatively for free, and didn't have to use a heroic for it. I'm scared for Hanamura Drift in this position. This is going to need to be an all-world defense. I think next time I broadcast, I'm hiding my mouse. Sorry, people.
Tyrande was caught in mosh pit but survives it, no damage on her.
The bottom of my game is cut off, says Hector.
Wow, that was a huge defense. You were looking for such a defense. They got it.
That was a bad time for me to fix that, Hector. I'm
Um,
sorry. But
Die
2
for
for
Vision
3.
does take 2 keep. I'm sorry.
Shred of life on that bottom keep.
I keep conning structures out for Hanamura Drift. I haven't learned my lesson.
Oh,
But
man.
considering the pressure they were facing, I would consider that a winning.
Yeah, they defended, they kept their shred of life keep up. They traded 2 for 3. It was fantastic.
Now they're very close to a turn.
And if they can get this pick here bottom. Oh, they're taking the camp though.
Oh, they might get more than that.
Oh, fantastic use of leap of faith.
You don't need to jump walls if you have a priest pulling you.
Rigged class. Both Hector and Weenus saying good job, even if Valk doesn't have production quality. We will get there. They said it far nicer than I did. But
Hanamura Drift has some catapults on their core.
yeah. Right
Oh,
now it's
it's
just
gonna
a
get cleared.
single one, but
And looks like Hanzo's going back for a man. So this is prime opportunity for Red to turn.
oh, Hanzo's coming back in. They did get the chunk that Genzor's was holding. Wait a second. Bolt of the
Oh,
Storm.
wow.
Oh, ETC going down.
It was a beautiful
Blaze
Riptar
gone.
set up by his team.
Don't spread, don't spread! Woo! Everybody gets away. Good communication on the part of Hanamura Drift right there.
Wrath of the Berserker getting a lot of value. She's just so impressive in fight.
Silma will be very pleased.
Like,
Silma is
geez.
one of our solo laners, and he is a big Wrath of the Berserker fan. While I am not a solo laner, I am a big Leap fan. And Johanna's indestructible getting popped there.
Yeah, Red is very low, but Blue didn't want to chance it.
Hanzo finally finished off the last keep. So we've got the boss. We're getting a turn in now between Shives and Danalore. I think that you need to get to this boss and fight with it. Let your lanes get de-pushed with the objective. You're going to have this boss is already halfway down and it's getting free cleared, which means we could have done something else besides Greymane gets there before everybody else and he goes down for it.
Wow, but Hanzo dies too. So
Oh, the Riptire, Blaze goes down. Oh,
Red is in.
night. Gone. Pyro, so we're trading ults.
Yep. Red is still in very good shape. Light Bomb does not connect.
Connected with one, but yeah.
Oh,
But we have now evened up top keeps. Well, nearly. Brick House. Oh, Brick House goes down. So we now have the reverse defense by Die for Vision. They got 2 for 3 trade with the boss pushing in. They only lost the 1 keep, it looks like. Bottom keep does have... So the summons by the web weavers do additional damage. So second keep goes down. There was just too many summons there. They are still going crazy here and haven't been cleared. There we go. So 4 versus 3 for a few seconds here. Now it's going to be 4 versus 5. There are no keeps left for Hanamura Drift. They are trying to take up a camp. Greymane, get out of there. Oh, Greymane! Greymane! The gravity lapse. He's eating some KT's damage.
Wow. Greymane survived that fight.
And
Death
the...
metal. Sorry, no, that regular metal.
Wow! Oh, apparently we had a pause that we never saw. Tactical pause. Oh,
Greymane doesn't survive that one.
yeah.
Unfortunately. Spread the pyroblast to Rhonda.
I don't know that Brick House really makes it away. Yeah. Oh! But he takes Hanzo with him. While the remaining members of Die for Vision do not have a lot of health, what they do have is Winion support coming in mid. Does the siege camp win bottom? I don't think it does. But, wow. The back and forths in this game.
Yeah, it's a very fun game.
Starfall. I don't know why I was trying to think of it as Lunar Fall.
Please pick up the regen globes. They're just... There you go, thank you. I steal a lot of those from my own teammates, so...
9%. Is Sonya gonna finish? No.
That
Hey, look. There was Harrison Jones. Maybe Reno Jackson.
was a finish for sure. Very well put on show by both.
Yeah, certainly not by the casters. I mean, you did great, but...
Disagree, but I'm glad we had fun.
Let's see. Can we ping Shamhat for an interview? I realize it's a replay cast. Perhaps interviews are not the most normal for a replay cast, but I did warn her that this was happening. Holy cow, I had 23 instances of losing frames. Scrubcaster.
That should be your new stage name.
Replay frames dropped. Alright, I don't know that we're getting Shamhat. She, has a life. She's not here. However, she did tell me... Let's see. Here's my Valk's mom shout out to the non-existent stream. And I told her I'd see if I could get the replay cast. So I did know the outcome going in. I was trying to avoid that as much as I could to have it be
Did you
exciting
really?
for us. I did.
Well, you did a
Because
great job.
as I was stumbling through everything, trying to figure out how to download replays and trying to figure out the map bands, I didn't know the drafts, but I knew that it was a 2-0. So
Yeah, you gave nothing away. I had no idea, and so I was oblivious to everything, thinking nothing was decided, and it was a very fun match as a result.
let's see, record. We can change the record now to 3-1 for Die for Vision and 2-2 for Hanamura Drift. Boom. Now if I can just figure out how to get it to say season 8 and show the map bands, hot dog, we're going to be in business. Well, NGS World, thanks for joining us today. We're going to switch off the stream, but this has been a wonderful first cast for myself and Osprey in NGS. Thank you, Nexus Gaming Series. Thank you, Die for Vision, and also Calculated Throw Hanamura Drift. And as always, hi, Mom.